Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Taken in the end zone, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready, Blue 80, Mike 25.
Mike 5-4. He's scared. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Base. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, 54, stop. Check Mike 54. Line him go.
On first down, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run for the first time with Hill, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Malcolm Butler on the tackle.
We got three.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan gets this one to Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
To Brian Hill.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 23-yard run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big run that time by Henry. 62 yards on the ground. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it with Hill. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle. 49, it's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. They find some open field here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Falcons 7.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All day, dog.
49, Mike, 49.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Falcons 7.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Nice, sweetheart. Alert flare.
Derrick Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Come get some. Base some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Ryan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Try to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This is Henry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A first down carry for Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, slam.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Tight right.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's Derrick Henry all alone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Mike's 49.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
We got double tight.
Again, it's Henry. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On third down, Henry, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now it's Henry. Room here to run. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they are going to... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80! Blue 80! We ain't giving up nothing to 22! Mike 50, Mike 50! Let him go!
Throwing on first down. Ryan. Steps away to his left. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Gurley, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, 50 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Carson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Rush in. Hey, alert 3. Watch that. Check, crunch. Yes. Check.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Carson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Wilson with the handoff to Chris.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run it with Carson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now it's Carson. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's now 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
You see me out here?
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
20. Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 50,
Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, 45. Yeah. 45.
On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. He was trying to go back to Moore there, but now it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson, being chased out left. Open is Olsen, he's got it. Touchdown Seahawks.
Touchdown Seattle.
Greg Olsen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
First down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, let's get this. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Army.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time and another first down.
13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Check Mike, 27.
On first down, it's Carson, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
They'll run high. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Falcons 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And he fires one incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Let him go.
Here's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Down at the 35.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
And 9.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Hey, check.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
Hey, 59, ready?
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Mike 50.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
On the carry.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
I got homies that can sleep with Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in.
They'll come out in the pistol. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third and goal now in a one-score game. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
11.
Woo! Let's get it. Mike's 50. I got him. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
Another day, another dollar,
And
baby.
he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gun. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming. Mike 54.
Throwing again. Ryan. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Hey, sprint plans.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Complete.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches on the Seahawks' 38-yard line.
Mike,
Space.
Mike 5'4", Mike's
51. I got him.
Right there, 54.
Let's go.
Right there.
Throwing again, Ryan. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Watch the slant. Hey, South. Mike's 54.
Ryan will throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Hey, South.
I'm coming. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. Watch the pass. Here we go.